Hello and welcome to Bloomfield, Canada. You heard me right, welcome to. As you could tell from the title, we are in Bloomfield, Canada, but we are not on our other series. No, this is a completely new series, and there is a reason why. There's been a lot of cool new toys to come out that I've found, and I want to use them. And I was looking around at maps and I wanted to do Welker Farms, and then I was like, oh, that's just not quite the game style I want to do. And then I started thinking, Bloomfield, Canada, it's a beautiful map, great map. And I just didn't really think I was doing the map itself justice with the series that I'm doing. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still going to be going just the same way. The homesteading series is here to stay. Don't worry. However, this is a little bit bigger of a playstyle. As you can see, we've got a silo. Look at that. That's a big silo, especially compared to what we're used to. We've got some Brent gravity wagons, and we've got an auto loader for round bales. We've got some goodies. We've got a grain head there. I know we're actually going to be into harvesting some things. We've got a big chicken coop here. This thing can hold 1,500 chickens. So we will definitely be making some money with some chickens. We've got a very unique cedar here. Now, I'm not sure exactly where this came from. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's a Rooster Mods. Well, actually, let's just check. Casarius Modding. Yes. So technically, these things are together. You buy them together, and they are separate. I've had just the original one for a while. And then I was just checking. I was like, oh, there's one with like a built-in lever action, tow behind. It's just cool. I'm doing a horrible job at explaining it, but the one behind gets dragged up beside and it locks together. Beautiful. I love it. We've also got an auto-loading trailer from 82 Studios. We've got this beautiful Massey Ferguson skid steer. This came out and I was like, oh, I want to use that so much. But in the homesteading series, we already just bought another skid steer. So there's no sense of buying this one. So here it is. We got a nice Vermeer baler. We've got a little base game fertilizer spreader. And a 3-meter cultivator, because why not? Now, that's a no-till drill, so we shouldn't really need the cultivator all that much. There is a field up over yonder that we are going to have to cultivate in, because I'm pretty sure it's cotton. Yeah, field 7 is cotton. We are not going to be using field 7 for cotton. We are not a cotton farm. Now, we own field 1, 2, 3, and 4. The base game farm that you start with. We've got a field of wheat that is ready to be harvested and a field of canola that is ready to be harvested as well. We also have a little field 3 of grass. As of right now, we've got nothing to cut or harvest grass, so that is just going to stay just like it is. We do not own the forest for this one. We're starting off with $58,225. Can you buy this little? What is that little plot of land? Why is that little plot of land for sale separately? We'll have to go check on that. That's something that I honestly have no idea about. So, behind door number 1, we have our harvester. Beautiful New Holland TR99 twin rotor. Nice little combine. Now, very big for its time. Small in comparison to today's harvesters. Then we've got a Case 9810 two-wheel drive. This one is also a new tractor that just came out on the Mod Hub. Anything that I'm saying that is new, technically within the last month, I'm calling new because I've had very little time to play this game. I saw this. I'm pretty sure this is also by Casarius Modding, but let's just double check to be sure. The 9810, Casarius Modding. The 8210 John Deere is by JA Modding. Both of these tractors are absolutely beautiful. Two-wheel drive. We are pretty well a two-wheel drive tractor farm. The harvester is four-wheel drive though, so there you go. This is pushing like 210 horsepower, I think. I keep opening up the wrong menu. 205 horsepower. The case is 170. The harvester is made by Tired Iron Modding. I remember seeing a lot of his posts on Facebook. Put a lot of work into this harvester. Should be good. And then we've also got a Chev 3500 pickup truck. Little tow behind pressure washer unit here. I thought that was kind of neat, and we should try that out. Did I leave the lights on the pickup? I think I might have. Maybe not. I guess they're just always glowing. This pickup truck might not stay. Not gonna lie. Pickup truck might get traded out for something here in the very near future, but for right now, it'll get the job done. We've got this little trailer as well, mainly for putting food into the chicken run. Nice little gooseneck trailer, moving around the skid steer or pallets or IBCs or anything like that. Fuel tank, header trailer over there. Yeah, we don't have too much equipment-wise. We've got a baler, got a seeder, a small cultivator, and that's about it. Now we are going to be using course play, auto drive, all that good stuff. We'll get the time bumped up to ×5, and we will hop into the harvester. Doesn't that sound good? Interior is nice. Very nice indeed. No, I'm not sure what field we should really start harvesting first. I'm thinking it's going to be this one here on our right, the wheat field. Our chickens don't have any food at all, so the sooner we can get them some food, I think would be better. Let's hook up to this. Is there a PTO that we got to connect? There is. Unfold the harvester. And I'm going to put this on a course play worker to start with. And I think I'll also get a baler going as well on the case. And we should be dropping our swath here. We are. Perfect. Alright. Delete. Oh yeah, we actually got to open up. There's a whole new menu. I'm sorry guys, it's been a little while. I kind of forget how to do things. Active workers, create job, course play field work, course generator, number of headlands, let's do 2, start work on smooth. Smooth, up, down, field center, no, we want lands, rows per land, let's do 8, generate field work course. Looks good to me. First waypoint, go. And you should be dropping straw. You are. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Now, I'm not sure how well it would work with 2 gravity wagons on an auto drive unloader, so I'm not even going to bother doing that. It's not worth the risk. Not worth the risk in my book. So I am going to do most of the carting back and forth, to and fro. And we will get the case on the Vermeer baler. And have the baler following behind the combine. I am going to let the combine get into the up and down rows after the headland's all said and done, before I get the baler started, because that's just asking for problems, I think. Having that going so close behind the combine, just asking for some issues. So we're going to plug away a little bit here, and I will see you shortly. So I made the decision to send the case down with the cultivator to start turning around that cotton field. Since we're not going to be using that field for cotton, we might as well get it turned around as quickly as possible. And, you know, this combine's going to be moving fairly slow anyways. And then I also remembered, hey, I never purchased the soil information because we're playing with precision farming. So I did that. So now we're sitting at $46,000. Which, I mean, is what it is, I guess. Can't win them all. That's my own mistake for not doing that beforehand, but hey, at least it's done now. These fields here are not going to be very good. As far as I know, they didn't have any fertilizer or lime put on them. So the field is pretty red when you look at it. This thing unloads decently fast, as long as I can keep the gravity wagon underneath the pipe. I think the combine itself will hold about 12,000 liters, which isn't bad by any means. But if we take a look at the field here, oh, I didn't mean to reset it. I always end up doing that. pH isn't great. Nitrogen is absolutely horrible, though. Most of it's 0. Most of it's 0. Some of it's 20. Very little bit of it's 20. Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad. There is one little corner down there that's not as bad as the rest of it, but it's all bad. None of it's good. None of it's good. Really don't know what we're going to do with this little corner of grass field. Like, it's a right pain to harvest. Just want to keep this combine fairly empty, especially since he's going to be going into some of his first runs. And I should have more than enough room to get at him to get the pipe on the second run. And we are paying the course. Oh man, I cannot speak today. The course plate wages are set at 100%, and the auto drive is set at 0% for right now. And that's about it. I think that's him emptied. 15,443 liters. I don't think I really need to be lugging around the second gravity wagon, to be honest with you, especially for right now. Now, if we were carting it down to go sell it somewhere, probably it would make more sense. And I need to come at it from the other direction. Yeah. So if you can't tell, I threw this together pretty quickly. Yep. Threw it together pretty quickly. I was like, oh, I really want to get another series going, and I normally spend way too much time prepping. And I decided, you know what? I'm not going to spend hardly any time prepping this time, and we'll just see how it works out. So if it works out, great. If it doesn't work out, that's the reason why. I had very little time to prepare, and I forgot how slow these things take to unload. But while you're doing that, Combine is making its first cut through. And the case here is on his third headland pass, I would say. Third. I set him up to do 3 headland passes on the sharp one, so it takes a little bit longer to go around the corners, but hopefully we will miss less, because I do not want cotton to regrow in this field. Now, since he's doing that, does that mean it's putting more nitrogen into the ground? It is a very small amount. Very, very small amount. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, right? Not by much, but better than something. Or better than nothing, sorry. Alright, we're emptied here. And I think I am going to drop off this other gravity wagon because we're close by to our silo. If we were doing a contract or something, I would for sure bring it along with us, but we're nice and close. Makes it a lot easier for just lugging around one instead of 2. And here we are. We've got this field fully cultivated. No more cotton. We don't want no cotton here in Canada. It's just not a thing you see or would do. We don't really have the climate for it, I don't think. But that field is cultivated, so we can put a crop into it. That's another nice thing about Bloomfield Canada is the crop calendar. There is so many opportunities for double cropping. It's just wonderful. Winter wheat, spring wheat. Mostly what you see around here is wheat, barley, some canola, corn, and soybeans. That's pretty much what you see. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. Now, there is wineries that have their own vineyards and stuff. And like there is the oddity, I guess you could say. But those are like specific farms. Ooh, I'm still flying. I don't want to be flying. Thank you. But now it's time to hop into the baler here and get some straw picked up as well. I'm not sure exactly how much wheat we got off that field, but I'm thinking it's a decent amount considering there is no fertilizer or anything, or lime. Another thing that I had to think about, another thing that I messed up on while setting this up in shortest amount of time I've ever taken to set anything up. Lime. We have a fertilizer spreader, but we don't have a lime spreader. We also don't have a sprayer. I did have a sprayer, and then I sold it just before I started this because I thought it was causing me frame issues. We hop over into the New Holland here. We can... This is field 2, right? So if we create a new folder, call it field 2, and we'll save our course active. Maybe not. Course name. Harvest? Question mark? I think that's it. So now if I jump over into the baler, I can go here, clear current course. Click on that. Load course. Activate. Yes, that works. First waypoint. Oh, first waypoint. Go. Now, wait, before I do that, what size bales are we doing? 125? Yeah, no, that's not gonna be a thing. 180 centimeter bales, I think, will do us a lot better. I don't know why, but this menu always gets moved, so let's put you back over there. Alright, well, now my other tractor is going to be in the way for the baler. We were turned on. Got another 70% in this gravity wagon, which is good. You like to see it. Once we get this dumped into the silo, we'll know exactly how much we got off that field. And once we do that, I will throw some wheat into the chicken coop here because our chickens are getting pretty hungry. We only have 120 chickens to start off with. I figured they'll reproduce pretty quick. So there is no need of going and just buying a whole boatload. We'll also move the combine over to the canola field over here, ready for next time. There's no sense of taking it back and parking it in the shed if we're going to be out here come tomorrow. Well, the next episode. I'm not sure if it's going to be tomorrow or not, but we'll see. We'll just be able to sell the straw. We've got nothing really needing straw right now, so it's just added income. We'll also get canola straw, like straw off of canola, so even more straw. we will be doing a lot of straw. Hence the autoloader. I figured the 50 grand on a autoloader is going to save us a lot of time and hassle in the long run. If you think otherwise, let me know down below in the comments. If you're like, Toman, I want to see you royally screw up on loading bales just like in all your other series, that's a valid point. But I don't have the time nor the crayons to do that. So, price table, I think. So, yeah, cropped calendar. We'll go over this quickly. We can harvest barley, or sorry, yeah. No, we can harvest wheat from June to December. It's a big window. So technically we can plant wheat now again. And barley itself has a 4-month growing period. I don't know, it's got a very unique crop calendar and it definitely falls in line with what I see around me. But I'm not 100% sure. We will figure out what works best for us. But we will definitely be putting wheat or barley back in the ground here shortly. And probably canola too. We've got 4 fields that'll have crops needing to be put back into them. We could do oats as well. That's a today thing if we want to do oats. We don't even own any seed. So we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves here. We got 47,136 liters of wheat. It's not bad. Definitely not great, but it's not bad. Plus we have all the straw to sell. So I will drop you off here and we'll hook up to the little trailer and fill it up. Because I have no idea how much feed this chicken coop takes. It could take 50,000 liters, and of which case, we can't even fill it. So, fingers crossed, it only takes like 20 or 30,000 liters or something along those lines. Something that's reasonable. Okay, so it's just this trailer. This trailer's also going to have to be switched out too. Because the hydraulic lines don't hook up on it. I originally towed it up here with the case, and they didn't hook up on it either. And depending on how much wheat or barley, how much food the chickens take, will also depend on the type of trailer that we really need. I didn't want to use the gravity wagons for this because if you look at this trigger here, you kind of have to back up to it and tip into that pit there. Now I'm not sure if there's a trigger that sticks out in front of it because I haven't tested anything. Couldn't tell you. Does look like you gotta get pretty close though. So we'll make it look half decent by dumping right into the thing. Well, it took that whole trailer. So that's not boding super well. So it'll take 20,000. 20,000. That's not bad. I have no idea how long that's gonna last. Especially once we get up to 1,500 chickens. 1,500 chickens, I'm assuming, would eat a fair bit. I'm gonna have to dump out 331 liters, but it is what it is. Tried to stop it. Good luck stopping it right at that 4,000 liter mark. Oh, and it actually has like a fill plane there. Okay, that's weird, considering you would think it would get picked up into the feed silo right behind it. It wouldn't really sit in the pit. But, oh well. I'll just close you. Out of sight, out of mind. I mean, there is a separate hitch option we can get for this trailer. Low and high, I'm pretty sure. And it's just on the standard. Just the high. Maybe if we put it on the low, A, the back tire will touch the ground more. And maybe, B, the hydraulic lines will hook up. It's worth a shot, instead of just selling it and buying another one. So let's try this. capacity 16. I could put it up to a 23, which would let me fill it up from empty. Trailer low. Trailer low. Let's try that. It's $750. Hydraulic lines don't hook up. However, the back tires would be on the ground a little bit better. So, yes, this trailer is going to be saying goodbye. Pickup truck might be saying goodbye. We will figure out what is staying and what is going within the next couple of episodes. I'm not saying we're getting rid of anything as of right now. But things that don't work perfectly are on the chopping block, as they would be. You don't want to leave things that are around that are broken. It's so nice being able to use courseplay, especially when it comes to baling, because I do not maintain a straight line very well at all. And I like dealing with round bales, but having to stop all the time, that gets old pretty quick. And I always forget to stop. You know what? We might as well start picking up some of these bales. And that's how the episode is going to end. So, hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this series. It's going to be a new series on the channel, considering I've just been doing the homesteading series on a little bit of the time-lapse survival, which I do have a couple of videos. And maybe it's not just that trailer. Maybe it's this tractor. Huh. Well, this is the tractor that just came out on the mod hub. And I thought it would be a little bit better with connecting on things. Maybe not. Maybe not. But anyways, if you like me and you like what I do here, hit that subscribe button. It definitely means a lot to me. If you're going to do that, you might as well ring the bell, because my upload schedule isn't a schedule. It's just kind of all over the place. Yeah. So if you ring that bell, at least you get notified whenever I do actually upload, which from time to time I do. I seem to record more videos than I actually upload. Hopefully that will change, though. I am trying to make that change. And within the next couple of weeks, hopefully it'll be getting back to normal. Winter is coming, so I can't make any promises with that. But I will always try to get a video out. Can't make any promises, but at least this tower tries. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Toodles!